Are you wondering exactly when your October Social Security check will arrive and how much more you could be getting with the new tariff rebate increase? Millions of seniors, retirees, and disability beneficiaries depend on these monthly payments to cover rent, groceries, and rising utility bills, so every update matters. October 2025 brings not just a clear payment schedule for Social Security, SSI, and SSDI, but also an important financial boost tied to the tariff rebate program that could mean extra dollars in your wallet. In today's update, we'll go over the official October payment dates, explain who qualifies for the rebate increase, and break down how these changes may affect your household budget. If you're on Social Security or supporting a loved one who relies on it, this is the news you can't afford to miss. Before we dive into all the juicy details about your October 2025 Social Security payments and this game-changing tariff rebate increase, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss our weekly updates on Social Security benefits, payment schedules, and money-saving tips that could put extra cash in your pocket. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is absolutely crucial for anyone receiving Social Security benefits. And I mean anyone, whether you're collecting retirement benefits, disability, or SSI. We're going to break down everything you need to know about the October 2025 payment schedule and this unprecedented tariff rebate increase that's making headlines. You know, just yesterday, I received a call from my Aunt Martha. She was confused about all these changes and worried she might miss her payment or not get the full amount she's entitled to. And I bet many of you are feeling the same way. Well, today we're going to clear up all that confusion. Let's start with the burning question on everyone's mind. When exactly are the October 2025 payments hitting your accounts? Well, the Social Security Administration has implemented some changes to their traditional payment schedule, and it's crucial you understand these updates. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, your payment will be deposited on Wednesday, October 8th. For those born between the 11th and 20th, expect your payment on Wednesday, October 15th. And if your birthday is between the 21st and 31st, your payment will arrive on Wednesday, October 22nd. But here's something interesting, and this is where many people get confused. If you've been receiving Social Security benefits before May 1997, or if you're receiving both Social Security and SSI benefits, your payment schedule is different. You'll receive your payment on October 3rd, regardless of your birth date. I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but stick with me here. Understanding these dates is crucial for your financial planning. Now, let's talk about what's really gotten everyone excited, the tariff rebate increase. You might be wondering, what exactly is this, and how does it affect my Social Security check? Well, this is where things get interesting. The government has implemented a new program that returns a portion of collected tariffs directly to Social Security recipients. It's basically like getting a bonus on top of your regular payment. The tariff rebate increase for October 2025 has been set at 3.9%, 2% of your regular benefit amount. Now, I know what you're thinking, that doesn't sound like much. But let me break this down for you with a real-world example. If you're receiving a monthly benefit of $2,000, this means you'll get an additional $64 in your October payment. That's money that could cover a week's worth of groceries or help with that utility bill that's been creeping up lately. But here's something crucial that not everyone knows about. This tariff rebate increase isn't automatic for everyone. You need to make sure your direct deposit information is up to date in the Social Security Administration system. If you've changed banks or accounts recently, you'll want to update this information immediately. The deadline for updating your information for the October payment is September 25th, 2025. Miss this deadline, and you might have to wait until the following month to see that extra money. Speaking of important details, let's address something that's been causing some confusion. Some of you might have heard rumors about this tariff rebate being a one-time thing. That's not true. The program has been implemented as a permanent addition to Social Security benefits, although the percentage may vary from month to month based on collected tariffs. Let's talk about some common questions I've been receiving about the tariff rebate. Many of you have asked if the rebate amount will be the same every month. The answer is no. It can vary based on the total amount of tariffs collected. However, the Social Security Administration has established a minimum rebate percentage of 2.8%, so you won't receive less than that. The 3.2% for October 2025 is actually one of the higher rates we've seen since the program began. Here's something interesting that many people don't realize. The Tariff Rebate Program also includes a special provision for individuals who receive benefits for dependents. If you have eligible children or other dependents receiving benefits on your record, their payments will also include the tariff rebate increase. This means the total boost to your household income could be significantly higher than you might have initially calculated. Now, let's discuss something that's particularly relevant for those of you who live abroad and receive Social Security benefits. The Tariff Rebate Program applies to you too, but there are some special considerations. International payments might take an additional 1-2 business days to process, and the conversion rates for the rebate will be calculated based on the exchange rate on the day of payment processing. Here's a tip that could save you some headaches. Keep all your payment statements for at least a year. The Social Security Administration has announced that they'll be conducting regular audits of the Tariff Rebate Program, and having your statements readily available can make any verification process much smoother. You can access these statements through your My Social Security account, but I always recommend keeping paper copies as well. Let's address another common concern. What happens if you don't receive your payment or the tariff rebate on the scheduled date? First, don't panic. If you're using direct deposit, give it until the end of the business day. If you still haven't received your payment by the next business day, contact your bank first to confirm there aren't any issues on their end. If your bank confirms there's no problem, then you should contact the Social Security Administration directly. Here's something that might interest those of you who are still working while receiving Social Security benefits. The tariff rebate amount is not affected by the retirement earnings test. This means that even if your regular benefits are reduced because you're earning income above the annual limit, you'll still receive the full tariff rebate percentage based on your original benefit amount. Now, let's talk about planning ahead. The Social Security Administration has hinted at some potential changes to the Tariff Rebate Program for 2026. While nothing is set in stone yet, there are discussions about increasing the minimum rebate percentage and implementing a quarterly review system instead of the current monthly adjustments. We'll definitely keep you updated on any developments in future videos. Before we wrap up, I want to remind everyone about something crucial: protecting yourself from scams. Unfortunately, whenever there are changes to Social Security benefits, scammers try to take advantage of the situation. Remember, the Social Security Administration will never call you asking for personal information to process your tariff rebate. They already have all the information they need. If anyone calls claiming to be from Social Security and asking for your personal or banking information, it's a scam. And there you have it, folks. You have questions about your specific situation? Drop them in the comments below. I read every comment and try to respond to as many as I can. And if you want to stay up to date with all the latest Social Security news and updates, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.